Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Monday, and it's officially after Halloween's, so we're kind of back to regularly scheduled programming here over on the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. Something I like to do over here on the channel is anytime a celebrity passes on to the next phase of whatever's out there, I like to watch a movie in honor of them, or in memory of them, I guess I should say. And if you don't know, well then I might be about to break your heart, but Matthew Perry passed away from, as we know right now, a drowning in his own jacuzzi or pool in his own house. And he's probably best known for Chandler Bing or the character Chandler Bing from the show Friends. And I don't know, maybe I'm a bad millennial, but I have never watched Friends. So then I looked up what movies he's been in, and I didn't realize, number one, that he had been in any movies. Number two, not a lot of them. So I put it up on a poll, and this is the movie that won. Now, I know I have a lot of friends that love the show Friends that are really dealing hard with the loss of Matthew Perry, because Friends was on for what, like 10 seasons? It's a super successful series and has been, and I think it's going to be around for a long time. And so if I sound different, if it takes me a little bit longer to get some thoughts out, I'm currently recovering from COVID. I was out last week for like 4 days in bed, so I'm feeling a lot better. I still got some sinus pressure and a cough that just won't go away. My lungs hurt pretty bad, but other than that, I'm a lot better. Thank you, everyone that sent well wishes and positive vibes and good thoughts on social media. I super appreciate it. So, other than the fact that Matthew Perry is in this film, the whole 9 yards, from the year 2000, I have no idea what this movie is going to be about. So, no more diddle-dally. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Monday, which is the 2000s film, The Whole 9 Yards. There he is. Chandler Bing. Matthew Perry.
How much do you need, dear?
5 should probably do it.
1,000? For what?
Yeah, for what, girl?
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, you ladies have a lovely day.
Girl, if you need money, go get a job.
If you do me a favor and die.
Don't let, that did not age well. We've all been there, though. Tell me you ain't lost your shit on your steering wheel before.
Leave the bitch.
I agree.
But her mother, it's a nice way. She's the Antichrist.
Oh, that's simple and nice enough. What's happening here? Oh, it's Bruce Willis! Oh, so we're catching up on a lot of things. Well, you were talking about wanting to find somebody who kills people.
Start slapping that mayonnaise on there, I could kill somebody.
Big feelings.
Thanks for stopping by. Welcoming me to the neighborhood.
Yeah, you could use a friend like him on your side when things go south. She's kind of into it, and I don't like that.
That's his flower of choice. It's what he sent to his victims' funerals.
Okay, that's kind of classy, though.
Where you from?
Chicago. Not Chicago.
Not Chicago, not where gangs are and mobs and things.
Look, Jimmy, I may hate my life, but I certainly don't want to die.
You better get used to it because you're going to.
This movie makes me feel weird. Since I'm watching this, you know, in memory.
Mother decided it would be best that we move back here.
You like living in Canada?
No, I live here with my wife.
A new neighbor. You said there was a price on his head?
Girl, no.
He came on to me.
What?
He came on to me.
Girl, please.
Who you going to believe? A counter killer or your wife?
Do I have to answer that?
You do this for me? And I give you your divorce?
Oh, I was gonna say they were finally gonna sleep together, and she's like, I'll divorce you.
Good luck, my darling. And hurry home?
She's gonna sleep with the hitman. And get the hitman to kill him. Did I call it?
You're Jimmy Dudeski, aren't you? Jimmy du Tulip?
Why would you call him out like that in front of God and everybody? What a dumb thing to do.
Who are you?
We understand you have information regarding the whereabouts of Jimmy the Tulip.
How you already know about that?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Really? And I must have been misinformed.
I wouldn't be lying to a mobster.
Okay.
And that's why. That's why.
Ranky Figs. I work for Yanni Gogolak.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you in deep, buddy.
If I had my way, my father would still be running things, and I'd be somewhere like,
Tropical. Probably with tons of women.
if we're talking about a rodent, if we're talking about worm,
Worman? Vermin. His accent. Or speech impediment. I'm not sure which one it is this time.
Just so you know, since I'm the one that found this guy, I want it. The contract's mine.
just as long as I'm in on the kill.
So long as I get full price.
We got a lot of negotiating going on right now.
Is there going to be any kind of finder's fee for this?
I don't think so. I think you get to live.
You know a guy named Frankie Figs?
I know of him.
Yeah? Well, when I came back from lunch, he was sitting in my room.
Frankie Figs was in your room?
This is gonna be the story of the century for this other guy.
If you say so, Jim.
Somebody somewhere is a double agent, and I don't know how this works.
See, my only question is, why didn't you just do the job yourself?
Why didn't I?
Why didn't you kill Jimmy and try to collect on the contract?
He's a dentist!
I'm saying, none of this was my idea. It was my wife's plan. She wanted me to come to Chicago and rat Jimmy out.
She promised him a divorce. If you knew his wife, you would get it.
Look, Mrs. Tedeschi, I don't want anybody to die. And that is on the level.
I just want a divorce.
That's why Jimmy wants to kill you, because if he kills you,
And Yanni, let's not forget about Yanni.
then he gets the money. All of it.
The whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards! Title.
I'm talking about you.
Me then. What would be your price?
That's what I'm saying. I think you are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
Just put it all out there.
I'm sorry. Oh, I've embarrassed
I
you.
should go.
No.
Aww. Did it weird her out? Oh, she changed her mind and came back. Okay.
How? How did he know that?
Because I told him.
Why would you admit that?
Why? Why?
As soon as Jimmy's dead, why would Yanni want to keep me alive?
Yeah, Yanni just needs 2 death certificates.
You know, I can close that gap for you.
Really?
Yeah, you be in now.
You kidding?
Yeah, get you know what? Get you some clientele, baby. Oh my God. Same. Not hiding behind the lamp.
What's going on?
Hold on a second. Are they cool?
Thought you should know because I'm not the first one she came to on this. The first hitter.
First hitter?
At least one. Apparently I fell through, so she came to me.
For real?
So why did you want me to go see Yanni?
So you could tell him where I was.
So he could come back up here and you could kill him?
Exacto.
See, I told you somebody was a double agent. I just didn't think it was him.
Friends do not engage in sexual congress with each other's wives.
Amen. A hitman with a moral compass. Love that.
You're gonna kill her too?
For a hell of a lot more than $10,000.
Oh, no. You know, I wouldn't want to... Yeah, I was going to say, I would not want to go to a stressed out, anxious dentist.
You're the reason I'm trying to get into the business.
The business?
What business would that be?
Contract killing. It's what I want to do, and if I could just have one afternoon of your time, I know that I could learn so much from you.
What? Is she the one that's going to kill or try to kill him?
I haven't killed anyone yet. You know, professionally. Oz was supposed to be my first.
Huh?
Wife hired me.
What'd I tell
That was you?
I went to work for him so I could, familiarize myself with his habits.
Good.
Get to know him.
Smart.
Thanks. But then after I got to know him, I started to like.
She's admitting all this in front of him. She big into this. It's a little concerning. Honestly, if I got to touch Bruce Willis, I'd also be making that face.
Yanni Go-Go? Wow. Wow! Feel my arm. Goosebumps.
What a big day for her. Big day.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to save her?
No, I want her dead too.
Really?
She's crazy. I never would have thought this movie was gonna be this intricate of a storyline. At this point, I don't know how anybody in this movie stays alive. I feel like everybody has a hit out on somebody. Everybody wants somebody dead.
That's what James Bond uses.
Really?
Yeah.
Still, I like to buy American.
And can I just say, Mr. Figueroa, that I think the job you did on Kevin Vincent, that and the Ronald Abrams hit, they were both...
This character twist here, I can't tell if this is gonna be one of those things where everybody actually lives or not. And I'm trying real hard to like, try and figure it out.
Dentist, get the blinds. Today.
How do they keep a straight face on set when, like that? I don't know.
As soon as we're done with Jimmy, Yanni's gonna come after you. That's why I came here, so I could warn you.
Oh, that is...
Yeah, it's very nice of her, I agree.
Jimmy and Frankie, they're in, what do you call it?
Cahoots.
Right, cahoots.
And you? Are you cahooting with them?
Well, I had no other choice. I had to pretend.
He's in cahoots with all sides. He knows exactly what's going on, except for his wife.
Who's that?
I don't know.
There are so many things I'm having to think about right now. She is shooting a gun with her tits out. Why is there a fly? The fly has been in a lot of scenes.
Now ain't this some shit?
He was an undercover cop posing as a hitman?
But I can't let you kill her.
What do you mean you can't let me kill her? What do you got? This got nothing to do with you.
Jimmy, I'm in love with her.
Oh, things you don't say to a hitman.
Will you listen to yourself? What are you talking about? You love her. You just met her. He said he's in love with Cynthia.
No shit.
So she's the one.
Get this straight. You went to Chicago and you engaged in sexual congress with my wife? Is that what you're telling me?
A little bit, a little bit.
Oz?
Crazy.
You stud, you.
Gonna be a dead stud.
Yeah, he gonna die.
Of course. What did you think this was all about?
Sex. I mean, great sex,
It
but...
was.
Does she not love him and she's gonna leave him? That would suck.
Don't get me wrong, Oz. I like you.
Oh, that hurts.
See you at your office.
Okay, give me an hour.
Oh, and don't forget the corpse.
What are we doing now? I'm loving all the jazz in this movie. It's a lot of fun.
Oz.
Well, this sucks. Oh, we're gonna make it look like Jimmy is dead so he can fly under the radar and be good to go. Oh my god. Well, I guess they have to get rid of all the other identifying features.
Yeah, got it.
Seriously.
He ain't gonna stay there.
Frankie, duct tape.
Whatever works.
Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Hell yeah. Oh! Oh, they meant light it on fire. I thought they were like, job well done, time to get some dinner.
Dr. Ozaransky. I'm Sergeant Buchanan.
The cops. I forget about the other dude was a cop.
I lent it to my neighbor. He went fishing.
This neighbor. He got a name.
What a weird cop.
And you think this James
Tudesky.
is the Jimmy I know?
Maybe. There's only one way to be sure.
Isn't that Hanson's car?
Oh, God. The other guy was the... Okay.
But no sign of Hanson. But I found a tape.
Yeah, I found Hanson. And then this takes care of his wife. Wow, this just really worked out.
Dr. Ozaransky, I don't know how to tell you this, but it seems that your wife recently tried to hire a hitman to kill you.
This is news.
Oh, yeah? Was she a contract killer, too?
Yes, I hired her. She's the killer.
Well, at least you're admitting guilt to trying to hire a hitman.
Then I'll beep Cynthia. She'll get in touch with you on that phone over there and tell you where to go.
Listen to him, Mr. Cloak and Dagger.
I know, he's really getting into it. I love it.
The marina.
I rented a boat for the day. Isn't that right, Frankie?
Oh, damn, what?
You have the certificates? Let's go banking.
The 2 death certificates and 1 signature.
We could just walk away, you know.
You could become lesbian lovers and take the money for yourselves.
I know that if we did, Jimmy would kill Oz.
So what?
Wow. Ain't no way this movie's gonna take another twist. No way.
So what are you betting on?
Betting on love.
Aw, because you love Jill?
Love for you means money for me. Like I said before, I really hate to have to kill you.
It's really awesome that if this goes well, that y'all can still be cool.
So when are you gonna do it?
Let's just make sure we got the money first.
Huh?
But you are intended to kill him.
Really?
Theo, we're talking about $5 million a piece here. Is Oz really worth that much to you?
I think her freedom away from Jimmy is worth that much to her. No, what? You're... For real? You know what?
If I didn't kill you, Frankie would have. You would have thought that I'd gone soft. Eventually come after me and the money.
Oh, good for you. Wow. Being a hitman is complex.
But I also want $1 million to be placed in this account under the name of Dr. Nicholas and Mrs. Cynthia Ozaransky.
Are they gonna get married?
An early wedding present from Jimmy.
That's real cool that he's giving them $1 million.
Jimmy's giving me a divorce.
Don't you read the papers, lady? Jimmy Tedeschi's dead.
Yeah, so you're a widow, baby. You free to do whatever you want.
Maybe I have changed since my death.
Death does that to a lot of people.
You love her, don't you?
Cynthia?
Jill, you stupid. Oh, a union made in hitman heaven.
Marry me.
Jimmy told you.
No, girl, he wants to marry you.
Then would I be out of line if I told you that I loved you?
Well, no, that's really good to hear. Glad you're on the same page. All right, let's talk about it. Let me tell you something. I don't think that any movie poster I could have looked up for this movie could have prepared me for this. I never in a million years thought Matthew Perry would be in like a murder mystery comedy. This was a lot of fun. And up until the last bit, Jimmy killed Frankie on the boat. There were plot twists the entire time. This was really fun. I am a person, I love movies that have you guessing the entire time, whether it be like suspense thriller or even a comedy. It's not a thriller. I don't know, what do you call this? Action comedy, maybe? This was fun because the plot kept getting thicker and kept adding more people. And I, for real, was like, I don't know how this is going to work. And then for Jimmy to, at the very end, choose to shoot Frankie instead of Oz. That's good. That's funny. Jill, the assistant, being the hitman, the first hitman, didn't see that. Did not see that. So funny. You know what? Would I watch this movie again tomorrow? Probably not. But would I watch it again? Yeah. This is like, I feel like I could put this movie on and still laugh at this. It has the perfect mix of like the quick wit, jokes, and then some of the physical comedy too, like when Oz was trying to sit on the stack of tires and then it was like squeaky, you know, and then like the fart. Listen, I don't care. I'm about to turn 30 in April. I don't care how old I get. Farts are always going to be funny. So anyways, watching the whole 9 yards in memory of Matthew Perry, I'm going to give this movie, because I would watch it again, just not tomorrow, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I laughed a lot. I think it's a great mix of physical comedy and quick wit, and honestly, I couldn't figure it out. I love movies that keep me guessing, and this one kept me guessing until the very end. So I had a great time. Thank you so much for being here. And there was actually an interview with Matthew Perry that's like, he doesn't want to only be remembered for Friends. He would much rather be remembered for helping people get sober. So if I just would like to take this moment to say, if you or a loved one or a friend is experiencing any kind of addiction, there is help. There are people out there that are willing to help you, and there is a way through it. I guarantee you. I will put resources in the description box below if you need help or if someone you care about does. And so remember, the world's a better place with you in it. I will see you back here on Friday for episodes 4 through 6 of WandaVision. Bye.